Hi, I'm Alex Peak, editor of the Agile Journal, and I'm here in Chicago, Illinois at the Agile 2009 conference. In 2009, Agile is no longer just about the small teams that it began with. It's now about some of the biggest companies in the world applying Agile like never before. So 2009 is shaping up to be one of the most interesting years in the history of Agile to date, and we can't wait to see what it has in store for us.
It's not that Agile is dead. It's that Agile is normal. Agile is the way that we work.
People see great value in furthering their skills in terms of Agile adoption. It provides tangible business benefit. This year in the down economy, people had to make a choice, I believe, in terms of what they were going to attend and where they were going to get their information, and they overwhelmingly have chosen to come to this conference.
I see this as the gathering of the tribes. The Agile community has grown, and we have so many different aspects of the community, and this is where we all come together to share knowledge and get together again.
Agile, when really practiced, is providing benefits over traditional processes or no process. People really can see benefits. Even if they just dip their toes in the waters, they're still seeing some benefits, and then they want to learn more. So they're coming to conferences like this one. Even in a down economy, we're seeing a very high attendance rate here at the conference, and it indicates that people are seeing genuine value in Agile, and we couldn't agree more.
Well, I've been involved with Agile since the late 1980s, and it's been fun watching it grow and get bigger and become more mainstream now.
You can produce more value more frequently. Your quality is typically higher. The satisfaction of people on the team is higher because it's a much more sustainable process. So there's just so many benefits to developing incrementally and using Agile methods.
If you think of just the very basic notion of Agile, so be iterative, use short cycles, again, people over process rather. You could apply that to almost anything. Anything like from marketing to retail could be done more efficiently if you take things in short cycles, learn, replan, retool, and go again. So the basic notions, I think, could apply to a lot of different things.
We believe Scrum has nothing to do with programming per se. It's a framework for managing work, any kind of work.
I just walked out of the Iterating with Your Family session, and it was absolutely packed. That was lovely. I have a roadmap and task board at home that I somehow managed to get away with, that my wife allowed me to put up, and I picked up a lot of ideas, and hopefully we'll stay in contact to develop that further. I think Agile has uses well beyond the workplace and well beyond software.
I just came out of an enterprise level session where there were CTOs that were double the number that were here last year that were trying to understand Agile and trying to learn how to use some Agile techniques in the running of their own companies. So that was a pretty exciting level of Agile to experience.
There's now an executive awareness of Agile. I can recall years ago when it was definitely something that was very much in the IT organization, and now there's awareness of it at the senior leadership of businesses. And clearly the message of being able to get things to market faster is I think the thing that for them makes it very interesting. They're tired of looking at IT as something that is just a cost. They want to look at it as something that's an innovation driver and an enabler of getting success back to the business. So that's definitely piqued the interest.
Basically, Agile works, and so Agile has moved from an underground movement to a mainstream movement. And so what we've seen over the last few years, so from 2004, when we were beating on people's doors trying to persuade them that this revolutionary concept might help them, we'd work at a team level. If we were lucky, we'd stay under the radar. Most PMOs wouldn't see us, so that'd be fine. We'd see success, and slowly built up from there. So now we're getting organizations, very large organizations, approaching us and saying, right, make us Agile. And so we have and this is I think the maturity level. We used to deal at a software development level. We are now dealing at an organizational and political level, and actually we're getting involved at a much more business level to reorganize organizations so that they can actually take the impediments away from delivering software.
So you don't go Agile just to go Agile. whether it's to be able to get to market with working software quicker, or to have better communication or reduce costs, whatever your goals are, everybody should understand them and then be bought in from top to bottom. Doesn't mean the CEO has to be attending stand-ups. It does mean the CEO has to know what stand-up means.
Our industry is still is pretty young as an industry is concerned, right? And we've struggled with metaphors for what is it? Is it manufacturing? Is it managing the design factory? And as a result of, it's a little of both of those. And so we can take some things from manufacturing, but we're not following their same learning curve. And we can take some things from the design industry, but we're not actually doing that either in any, we're doing kind of a unique combination of that. So as far as affecting the economic, we're learning a lot about how to do this more effectively. And software itself has found its way into all aspects of what we're doing as a society and as a planet, whether that's, you know, obviously controlling systems and airplanes, et cetera, the iPod that you're using in front of you. We find ourselves in a lot of systems development groups where software is the big component now in comparison to just hardware. So as a result, as this industry matures, we get better, the tools and get better, and we are able to disseminate that or diffuse that to other people. It's just a natural course. Hopefully we see this industry balloon in the next decade as it's a real sustainable industry, and one that can involve a lot more people than just the computer scientists of the world, because it really is a team sport.
At the moment, Agile is very much focused on teams developing software. That seems to be what its focus is, and it's been a very effective job of improving the way in which teams work, very much improved job of how they work with their customer and how they work with test, and et cetera, et cetera. What we see as we scale Agile, we see it definitely growing in terms of sort of importance, and it's changing. So it morphs into something else. So is it going to be the same Agile that we see, you know, today? Probably not. But Agile is a reality, and hopefully it won't be a conference called Agile 2009, it'll be a conference called We're Doing Software Better 2000X, you know? Because it's not just about Agile, it's about any technique that helps you build software better.
Agile needs to grow outside of software development and understand that software in and of itself is useless stuff. It does nothing unless it's embedded in a product or a process, unless it does something good for somebody. And so having software development that's effective doesn't help if the overall thing that it's behind isn't effective. So Agile has to think about the whole system, not just the software. That's the next step.
And it's simply a matter of software being hard enough as it is without having to worry about whether my methodology is better than your methodology and my religion is better than your religion. And so the sense that I have is that it'd be much better, the situation, and I think that's what Agile was originally created around, was the sense that let's take the diversity and let's benefit from the diversity around Agile and really embrace all the various practices and see Agile evolve however it's supposed to evolve, as opposed to me being part of my religion and you being part of your religion. There's nothing wrong with the team taking on a Scrum persona where maybe that's our primary methodology. But XP has so much to offer, Lean and Kanban has so much to offer, DSDM has so much to offer, and it's only by kind of embracing all of that that I think that teams can really kind of make that next step and really be a super productive team and understand all that there is around software development and really kind of take the next step and become, again, it's more about, to me, about Agile and all that it embraces as opposed to the various methodologies.